You over there. Oh my gosh.
It's me.
You wanna eat some Pokemon?
I'm hungry. Yeah, I do.
Heck yeah.
I want to eat them all. Catch them all, but eat them.
Heck yeah. Although unfortunately you told me before the recording that you only want to do half, so it's technically not all of them, but
Listen, you can't have them all at once.
that's true.
This is a delicious breakfast.
That's true. Even though it's 6:30 at night, but fair enough.
I'm immersing myself. I'm eating breakfast right now.
Are you?
Goddamn right.
Oh heck yeah.
Chicken and rice. Just like every other meal.
Alright. Oh, oh my gosh.
What wonderful ads.
Wonderful ads.
If you're looking for a sign to stay alive, this is it. Oh shit. Oh no. Why? Oh no. Why is it the suicide hotline? If you're making a tier list about eating Pokemon, maybe kill yourself.
That's true. All right. Just explain this.
Did you make these names on the tier list?
Yes, I did.
Cromulent?
Yep.
The fuck's a cromulent?
Cromulent is just it's a way of saying a meal it's fine, but it's not like anything special.
Okay.
So there's your word for the day.
Are we like deciding together where this goes?
Yeah, so I'm gonna say
our tastes are not gonna be
they're
exactly equal.
So what I'm thinking is I'll say where I think a Pokemon should be, then you say, and then we'll take like the average between them.
Okay.
All right. Yep. Let's get started.
I'm down. Are these in order? Are these like 151 in order of release? Okay.
Or in the Pokédex technically.
In the Pokédex, okay. Going down the Poke menu, if you will. The Poke menu. Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Thank you. Hold on. Let me get a. Thank you.
Very nice. All right. Let's start off with everyone's favorite, Bulbasaur. What do you think?
Whose favorite is that?
I like Bulbasaur.
I'm gonna say, have you ever tried to eat a plant before it was like ready to be eaten, and it's got like that planty taste, you know, tasting all the greens? I would say unpalatable.
Well, I also want to say that Bulbasaur, I think he's supposed to be part frog, so he might also be frog legs as well. He's like a plant.
Yeah, but this is like his embryo stage. He's not quite ripe yet.
Yeah.
He's an unripened Bulbasaur, unripened version of Bulbasaur's evolutions. I would say unpalatable.
Okay, but like, what do you think he is? A plant or a frog? Or you're just thinking of him as a plant? You're just eating the bulb and that's it?
I would say his taste would be more plant-like.
Okay.
And not, I mean, like, I've eaten, there's meaty, quote-unquote, vegetables, right? But he's gonna taste like a vegetable. He's not ripe yet, so.
That's true. All right, I'm gonna say unpalatable. He'd probably taste like spinach, maybe. So I mean, nutritious, but I don't know. It just wouldn't taste very good. So yeah, I agree. Unpalatable.
Okay. All right.
All right, Ivysaur.
I'm gonna go for Cromulent on that one.
Well, why is that?
He's got a bud now, you know. He's probably got some flavor to his leaves or whatever. I don't really know what they taste like, you know. You know, it's like, you know, like maybe even like a little using his leaves as a little garnish, you know. And maybe like the meat, maybe he's coming into his more meaty flavor as a frog.
That's true.
Maybe as he grows up, he's probably getting more meaty. Look, he's not like as green anymore. He's more bluish. Well, I guess he's like kind of the same color, but. That's my reasoning as a total professional.
I'm thinking unpalatable, but I will rank him above Bulbasaur because I do agree. Like, yeah, he's budding a bit more, so he might taste a bit better. But I I don't think it's gonna be good enough to be in Cromulent.
That means you gotta put Venusaur in Cromulent then.
Yeah.
I want Venusaur in Cromulent. The only thing is, trying to catch a Venusaur to eat would probably be a pain in the fucking ass. You know what I mean?
Well, you would catch the bulb.
That almost makes him unpalatable.
Well, you would capture the Bulbasaur and then just raise him into a Venusaur.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to still fight a Venusaur at some point.
No, you don't. Just I don't know. Just give him an aesthetic and then eat him.
And have you ever seen a Venusaur? Those motherfuckers command shit. I'm actually gonna go back to unpalatable just because he became. By the time he's a succulent Venusaur, you know, he's too powerful, and then he's gonna fight back, and it's gonna be hard to eat him.
To be fair, I think we should rule based off taste and edibility, because like if we're going off of like how hard it'd be to kill, like I don't know, there's gonna be a lot of Pokemon in here that you're gonna have that opinion of, and that's just kind of boring. I think we should just like don't worry about like let's pretend that we have like the most powerful weapon that can kill any Pokemon and cook it and eat it. We don't have to worry about, you know, fighting it and all that. We're just worrying about eating it, how good it tastes, how delicious it is. So
I'm down for that.
Let's go with Cromulent. We should be fine. Venusaur is dead. We're eating it. It's okay.
Okay.
All right, Charmander. So I've never eaten a lizard. I don't know if lizards are edible or if they're just poisonous.
I'm trying to think. I ate alligator once. Alligator was good. Tastes like chicken.
Really?
I imagine that lizard could be good. I don't know if you've ever seen like a movie where they eat lizard, but it kind of looks good. I would put it in Cromulent.
I would put him in Cromulent. Probably if alligator tastes like chicken, I'm gonna say it's gonna be slightly better than Venusaur.
Yeah.
Charmeleon, probably the same taste, but he's got more meat on him, so
I think he'd be more bony. Like, you know how you eat like some people prefer eating like the baby duck. What's that called? I forget.
People eat baby duck. What? I've never heard of that.
The people that eat baby like lamb and duck because they're like best eaten at that age. You know, they're more fatty or whatever. I feel like as Charmander grows up, he might get more tough. You know what I mean? More muscle. So he might be worse to eat.
That's true.
So I think a Charmander probably is nice and soft and juicy, while the Charmeleon is a little more grotesque to eat. You know, if you ever eat the stringy piece of a chicken, it's like a tendon. That's what I imagine like probably Venusaur or Charmeleon tastes like. So I would say even below Venusaur.
No way. I mean, a chicken sounds better. I mean, even if it's more bony, like I still think that's better than eating spinach and frog legs.
Listen, I don't know about that. Listen, give me this. Give me this one.
What? Explain.
Listen, have you ever bitten into a tendon? Like you're eating a chicken breast and you bit into a tendon? That is absolutely unbearably bad mouthfeel. Where the Venusaur is going to have a texture that is very through and through. You know what I mean? Very consistent. And the Charmeleon is going to be stringy and tough and mean. You know what I mean?
All right, I'll buy your argument. He's going below.
And and a frog and a lizard are, you know, they're both reptiles. So
do frog legs taste better than Do frog legs taste better than alligator in your opinion?
I don't listen. Lizard is not going to be the same as alligator. So my findings are probably as far from whatever as, you know, this is just speculation at this point.
Well, I've never eaten alligator or lizard, so
Charizard I will put above even above Charmander, I think.
Why?
That's a lot of meat. And he's got wings, you know what I mean? You could fry the wings, you know? Like chicken wings.
That's true.
He's got more things to eat on him. And that tail,
Fair.
like he's got a big juicy tail.
But you can say that about Charmeleon. Charmeleon's like a foot taller than Charmander.
Yeah, but it's not a big juicy tail. It's still not got much meat on the bone. But Charizard's big enough that you could chop that thing off, and that thing's got a lot of meat, a lot of fat. And look, he looks much chubbier than Charmeleon. Charmeleon looks like anorexic compared to Charizard.
That's
so.
fair. To be fair, Charizard is 5'9", so that I guess that is a lot of meat.
Yeah, it's very tall. That's that's how tall anything that is awesome should be,
Hell yeah. All right.
No need to be over 6 foot. It's fine.
Squirtle. So it's a turtle and a squirrel at the same time. So this is difficult.
Oh, gamey. I'm not really a fan of gamey meat, honestly. I will still put it in delicious though.
You don't like squirrel?
Have you ever had like anything gamey? It's weird. It tastes like you're eating the wilderness.
I've had venison. Like, does that count?
Maybe.
I don't know what
I would say less so than squirrel.
Have you eaten any turtle before?
No.
Okay. I think he's more turtle than squirrel.
I'm still gonna say delicious though. Like he has a bowl right on him. You pull off his chest plate and you just eat him right out of his shell. Raw. Don't even cook him.
I think
he would be watery though. Think about this. He would be a bit watery.
He would.
A bit watered down. He might not taste like anything. He might just taste like water. Because when he does like water gun, like where the fuck does that water come from?
Exactly.
He has to just be 100% water, except for like a thin layer of coating to make his skin. Disgusting.
Yeah, I'm thinking he's not gonna taste as good as Charmander and Charizard, but he might taste better than Venusaur because of the squirrel and all that. He's got to have some flavor to him, or maybe the shell tastes pretty good.
You can't eat the shell.
Why not?
You psycho.
Why couldn't I?
How you could grind it up into like a paste?
Yeah.
Or what?
Sure, why not?
Have you ever eaten a shell?
No,
just eating bone.
There's a guy who's eaten an airplane before. Like, if he can do that, I can eat a shell.
Yeah, but you're not gonna want to eat the shell. You gotta have a mental illness to want to eat something unedible like that.
All right, fine.
And I do have a mental illness. Fuck it. Put him above Venusaur, not above above
I agree.
Any of the flame Pokemon, except for Charmeleon.
I feel like Wartortle's in the same position. Not much of a difference.
He's got those nice ears and tail though, so put him above above Squirtle.
Yeah, definitely above Squirtle, just because more material. Okay, now we have Blastoise, who has 2 metal things coming out of his shell, so we're definitely not eating that.
Are they metal though?
I think they are. I think so.
They're just metal pipes.
Just metal pipes.
But where are they coming from though? You know what I mean?
From his back,
They might be attached to some succulent structure. You know what I mean? What is it attached to? I don't know.
Well, I mean, wherever
I would say less. I'm gonna put him below Wartortle, but
why is
above
that?
Squirtle.
But above Squirtle. Why is that?
Because he's got. Listen, he loses the ears. That's why I want to eat those Wartortle ears.
All right, that's fair.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Look, his tail's smaller. I mean, he's probably got more chest meat, but again, like, I don't really know what's in there. I think there's just a lot of pipe.
Possibly. Yeah, it's possible. Yeah, there's just a lot of metal in there.
I don't want to guess what's in the Blastoise shell, and I'm willing to bet it's not very good.
I mean, his head and legs are pretty big though, so like he's got to be at least better than Squirtle.
Definitely above Squirtle. Yeah. Although Squirtle might be a delicacy, each his own.
All right, I've never eaten a caterpillar, so what would you rank Caterpie?
I'm gonna say I'm gonna put him at the bottom of Cromulent.
Really?
Because he's not poisonous, and like a lot of people say, if you fry up like mealworms and stuff like that, not that bad.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. What about Metapod? So he's in a cocoon now. Are cocoons edible?
He's got that hard outer shell. I don't think maybe he's got very little meat in the middle of there. I don't think he's like soft under that hard shell.
Well, I mean, it's just Caterpie within a shell, basically. So you're basically just eating Caterpie again. If you can't even eat the shell, I guess you can just bust open the shell and eat Caterpie.
I'm gonna say unpalatable. I'm gonna guess that when he's in like the metamorphosis stage like this, that he's less edible, and maybe even like gross. Because like, you know, like when animals don't move, you know, they need some sort of defense. He has a hard outer shell, but his meat probably doesn't even taste good, you know, due to environment and evolutionary reasons.
That's true. I'm also thinking one of the reasons he might be disgusting is I'm thinking back to the SpongeBob episode with the butterfly, and when it zooms into the face, and I don't know, that does not make me hungry. So I would probably put Metapod and Butterfree at the very bottom of unpalatable.
Listen, the meat of Butterfree is not good, but I think people do eat like fried
butterfly wings.
Butterfly wings. Yeah.
No way.
So
that's a thing.
I'm gonna say below Caterpie.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I need to see this. So fried butterfly wings?
Yes, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there you go. Boom. Thank you, Hub Pages.
Well, wait. It refers to chicken wings.
Yeah, the first link.
This?
I don't know. Listen, click on anything at your own discretion.
Hold on. I'm just gonna go to images. Chicken. How to make deep fried butter. Okay, I'm gonna click this link. I'm gonna click this. How to make deep fried butterflies.
Nice internet.
Oh my gosh. I guess you're right.
100 butterflies. Jesus Christ.
Holy shit, that's horrible.
A butterfly net. You need a butterfly net. Oh no. Unsee. Why the fucking 1990s clip art though? That sucks.
Thaw the butterflies, remove the wings, legs, and antennas. Thoroughly batter the butterflies with tempura batter. Deep fry the butterflies for 5 minutes. Remove from deep fryer and place on paper towels. Serve with tartar sauce. Okay,
No
well, it's
pictures,
definitely edible.
I'm guessing that these people might be having a laugh. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure it's a thing. Because believe it or not, I went to a bug eating festival once.
Really?
Yep. And I watched a person eat a millipede whole. And you got a chef's hat that said no chicken on it if you ate the millipede. And I almost ate the millipede because I wanted the no chicken hat, but I was too scared. I was like 8 years old, so no 8-year-old needs that experience.
Okay, I'm starting to think it might taste similar to chicken, so I might put it above Wartortle and below Charmander.
No, it doesn't. I'm pretty sure butterfly wings are so thin and crispy that they probably don't taste like anything but like whatever,
whatever butter you put on it, whatever.
So I'm gonna say, let's say above Venusaur.
Okay, that's fair.
Because I know you hate that guy. Weedle.
Okay, so poisonous.
Below Caterpie. Oh, he's poisonous?
Yeah.
Inedible.
Yep. I mean, when you went to the bug festival,
through and through.
When you went to the bug festival, were they able to suck the poison out of some of the bugs that were poisonous, or?
You can if there's like you know, if there's a part of him that holds the poison, but I just think through and through, Weedle is poisonous.
Okay.
Now, I do think there's some edible part of
Kakuna? Or Butter or
no.
Beedrill?
Beedrill, yeah. Because Beedrill, you know, he probably has a poison sac in him that you could remove.
True.
So I'm gonna just put him in Cromulent.
Oh, that's a little too high. Because what I'm thinking is, okay, so the poison sac's in here, but then it's got to extend through his torso to his arms, because that's how he can attack through his arms with poison attacks.
You can remove all that. You can remove all that.
I mean, all you have is the head and the wings then, and then the legs.
Oh, I'm sure there's butt meat. Yeah, like the butt meat is not all poison. I'm sure there's some butt meat, the wings, and you know, I'm sure there's. I mean, those things are kind of big. You know what I mean? It wouldn't be like dissecting a actual wasp. It would be like a wasp. It would be a lot easier to dissect a wasp the size of a human. You know what I mean? There's gonna be a little bit of meat, but maybe that meat's delicious.
Okay, I'll meet you halfway. So instead of putting it in Cromulent, I'll put it at the very top of Unpalatable.
All right, fine.
All right. Pidgey.
Oh my God, Chef's Kiss.
Chef's
Kiss. All Pidgey, Pidgeotto, Pidgeot.
I think
Chef's
Pidgey.
Kiss.
Okay, I think Pidgey should be delicious, and then Pidgeotto and Pidgeot should be Chef's Kiss, because like there's not a lot of meat for Pidgey, unless you.
But again, the Pidgey meat might be the most juicy. You know, some people eat the younger versions of things because they taste better. So I'm gonna say they're all Chef's Kiss.
All right, I'm gonna say bottom of Chef's Kiss. I'm gonna say.
All right.
Yeah, Pidgeot definitely delicious. Rattata.
I'm gonna say delicious.
You've eaten a rat? You've eaten.
Oh, people eat rats, and he's like. He's the more rat-like one, so I'm just gonna say delicious.
I'm thinking Cromulent. Like, you think a rat would taste that good? Do you think?
Yeah, sure.
I just want to hold on.
Well, yeah, people eat rats and guinea pigs and rodents. What do rats taste like?
Generally tastes like gamey, similar to dark chicken, rabbit, or squirrel. Okay, I mean, yeah, I guess if that's true.
Yeah, what do you got against rats, man? Huh? What the fuck you got against rats, huh?
I don't know, like, something tells me they might not taste good, because if they tasted good, like, why don't I see them at the grocery store?
Raticate, Bing Bong, that's Chef's Kiss. Look at the fat. Look at the meat.
No way that's Chef's Kiss.
Look at the meat.
Hold on. How tall?
That's like eating a capybara.
How tall?
He walks on two legs too. You know he tastes better.
How tall is Raticate? Is 2 feet 4 inches. It's not that big.
He walks on 2 feet though.
So what?
He's grown up. He's more tasty. Bottom of Chef's Kiss. Come on.
I say top of delicious.
Oh my God.
I don't know how we split this.
If you pick this one, like top instead of the bottom of the next tier, then I get the next one. So pick your poison.
Sure, I'll let you have the next one.
All right.
But before we do that, we'll start with the really easy one, Spearow.
Spearow, I'm thinking is not as good as Pidgey.
Really? I guess he is thinner.
He's thinner, and look, he looks more gangly. You know what I mean? Like evil. You know that meat's gonna be more tense. Same thing with Pharaoh, yeah.
So, bottom of delicious maybe, or do you think he's Cromulent?
Okay, so I would put Pharaoh at top of delicious and Spearow at the bottom of delicious.
That's fair. Okay.
Make a nice rat sandwich right there. Ekans, people eat snakes. I'm gonna say top of Cromulent.
Better than Charizard? I don't know. I think I'd rather eat War Turtle than Ekans. I think.
Yeah, there's something enticing about eating this poisonous animal. You know what I mean?
Here, let me get Arbok. Let me get Arbok in here.
Risque about it. Yeah, those are they're probably gonna go in the same place. There's something like tantalizing about eating something that's risky to eat. You know what I mean? And I feel like he's not gonna taste much better or worse than Charizard. Okay, I'm gonna say both of them right below Charizard because like Charizard is a mighty beast. Eating him is like, you know, overcoming him, eating his soul, and he's very powerful. So I'm gonna say like eating these poisonous things is just below that mighty power.
I want to meet you halfway.
Again, they're all reptiles.
I want to say below Charmander if we're gonna meet halfway.
Listen, make a Charmander sandwich with one of the snakes, Ekans on each side.
Sure, Arbok. Yeah, Arbok's got more meat on him.
Yeah.
All right, that's fair.
Yeah, just think about like he's got that like flared neck, just cracking that in half and just sucking out the meat. Amazing.
All right. I'm curious how you're gonna react to this, Pikachu.
I'm gonna say top of delicious.
No way. No freaking way. He's better. No way.
Well, along with the rats. He's electrically charged. He's got that spice, that electric spice. He's probably like if you kill him and eat him right away, he's probably still got some electric charge, and it probably like tantalizes the tongue. You know what I mean? With some like small electrocution. I would say a delicacy.
Does the fact that he's Pikachu not turn you off to eating him, or you're fine with eating?
No,
Pikachu?
that's way better. He's cute and friendly. I want to eat that.
Oh my gosh. Oh man. I want to say unpalatable just because like I don't want to eat him, but
no, absolutely not. We're not doing that.
What about below?
You don't look the meat in the face before you kill it. I would, but you wouldn't. No, don't you touch where he is. He's going delicious. Look at him.
No way. I'll put Raichu in delicious.
Especially fat Pikachu. No. Right? Listen. If you're gonna put him Cromulent, put top of Cromulent, and you have to put Raichu in Chef's Kiss.
Not in Chef's Kiss. No way.
In Chef's Kiss. If you're putting Pikachu and Cromulent, you're putting Raichu in Chef's Kiss. You're putting them both in delicious. Pick your poison.
Why is Raichu in Chef's Kiss?
Look at that. That I've always wanted to wrap my sweet lips around that like Thunderbolt tail.
It's got sharp edges. Why would you want to eat that? Why would you?
I don't think that's actually sharp. I think it's soft and amazingly creamy.
I think you're wrong. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I won't put it in Cromulent. I'll put these two at the very bottom of delicious, and I'm gonna keep them at the bottom of delicious.
No. Raichu's gotta be above the Raticates. Rattata, Raticate.
He's in between.
No. Put him up top.
Below Firo. That's my final.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'll agree with you. There we go.
Oh my gosh.
Because they have that electricity just would add that extra tang.
I think the electricity would go away once they die. I'm not sure like how that would work.
That's what I'm saying. Like it has to be fresh Raichu or Pikachu. Because I'm guessing that there's still a lot of electrical charge.
Oh my gosh.
What I mean? Like static shock. Like probably you have to kill them in like a static free area so that they don't lose that shock, you know what I mean? And then like when it gets to your plate, then you get to eat it and just zap yourself. Amazing.
Oh my gosh, it's so horrible.
Delicious.
But anyway, on to more mice things. Sandshrew.
But Sandshrew, these things live in the desert. You gotta imagine that desert things don't retain a lot of water. Probably not very good.
What? I think they would retain a lot of water because like they can't find water that quickly.
Well, yeah, and then but they're like they're made to live in the desert. They have to be more hardy, so they're not gonna be like fat. You know what I mean? They're gonna be just skin and bones, basically. Whatever it takes to get like to stay alive. I'm gonna say Biomacromulant.
I think he would taste better than Venusaur. I'm gonna put him above Venusaur.
All right, I'll give you that.
Sandslash, you're gonna put him in the same spot, or is he too sharp?
Put him up. Yeah, put him above Sandshrew.
Okay.
He's got more meat. I mean, you could get around those quills.
Yeah, you have to take those off. Yeah.
Fine by me.
All right, Nidoran. Okay, so I guess Nidoran male and female are basically the same, but they're poison Pokemon. So
yeah,
are they inedible?
I feel like they're poison through and through. That just looks, at least that version. When they're small and they can't defend themselves, they need more poison. So I'm gonna say unpalatable. You know what I mean? Maybe there's a way to get the poison out, but by that, you know, you're just sacrificing the meat at that point.
I think
it's almost not even worth it.
I think it'd be easier to get the poison out of the Nidoran line than Beedrill. Because, like, maybe it's just in the head.
Yeah.
And also, Nidoran male looks kind of delicious. I'd eat him.
Ooh, the ears? I mean, both the ears. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna put Nidoran and Cromulent above Venusaur. Above Venusaur.
Why do you hate Venusaur, man?
I don't think he's gonna taste that good. All right, Nidorina.
I think those are both unpalatable. I think that's until they grow big. Then you. No,
I think Nidoran male is edible. The ears are definitely edible.
All right, fine, but below, yeah, at the bottom.
I feel like Nidorino is gonna taste slightly.
What the fuck is wrong with you? These are like basically the same Pokemon, and you got some like weird thing with Nidorino, man. Why do you want to eat a Nidorino but not a Nidoran? That's weird.
I don't know, like, okay, maybe he'd probably go down here because he's too sharp. Yeah.
You're freaking me out. You're freaking me out a little bit.
I'm freaking you out. Similar. You're the one who wants to eat a Pikachu's tail or a Raichu's tail.
A Raichu. Yeah,
Raichu's
yeah. I'm
tail.
not sick like that. I don't want to eat the Pikachu's tail. The Raichu's tail, however, delicious.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. All right, Nidoqueen.
All right, now we're getting into above Cromulent, I think.
Yeah, he's not a poison type anymore. It's a ground. Oh wait, no, it's a poison type. It's a ground poison. Never mind. So
yeah, but he's got more to work around the poison, you know.
It's a she, but yeah.
Yeah. Let me eat those. What's it called?
What? The ears?
Was it Nidoqueen?
This is Nidoqueen.
Yeah. Let me eat the Nidoqueen tits. The breasts. You know, Nidoqueen breasts are probably amazing.
Here, let me get. Okay, so do you want Nidoqueen?
Blow up, man.
Definitely tastes better than Pikachu.
Delicious.
I'm gonna say above Pikachu. Yeah.
Yeah. The breast meat.
All right, Nidoking. So no breast meat. Is it gonna be worse than Nidoking?
He's got the ears though, so I'm gonna say about the same tier. Maybe below Pikachu, but no, I'm gonna say above. I'm gonna say above Pharaoh.
No way.
Pharaoh,
no,
he's above Spearow. Above Spearow.
No way. Spearow would totally taste better.
All right. That's a good place.
Okay. All right, Clefairy.
You know, that's just chef's kiss.
Yeah, I agree with you.
That's like a cow that grazes like in a open pasture. You know what I mean?
I don't think Clefairy and Clefable are cows, but you know what? They might be the closest thing to a cow.
Well, I'm just saying like people say that happy cow meat tastes better, and these are like the happiest little Pokemon.
That's true.
So they probably are just delicious. Just delicious.
I agree.
Just let me eat them.
They also can use Metronome, which means at random points they could do something. They can provide eggs with like soft boiled and stuff. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like
so
chickens.
free eggs. All right.
Aren't they seem a little sentient, which is crazy, but
Nah,
that's fine.
Nah, they're idiots. It's all good.
They're idiots. That you didn't say they weren't sentient. You're like, they're just dumb. I'm still getting them.
All right, Vulpix. So boxes, I think he would taste pretty good.
Yeah. I'm almost rooting for Delicious here.
Yeah, he's gonna be up there.
They already kind of look fancy.
It's a fire Pokemon, so it's gonna be already warm and juicy. So definitely better than Raichu. Definitely better than Raichu. I'd say I'd put him here.
No. Because Raichu has that again. If you get the electrical charge, the spice.
No way.
I'm gonna say above Raichu, below Raichu. All right, listen. Below Raichu, Ninetales can go above Raichu.
All right, that's fair. That's fair.
Because there's 9 tails there. I mean, like, that's just value. That's just value, honestly.
Hell yeah. Delicious. All right. Jigglypuff. She might just be full of air, so I don't even know if she might be worth it to eat.
I'm gonna say
the balloon Pokemon. It's the balloon.
I'm gonna say I'm still gonna say Delicious. I believe there's something in there. I want to eat that voice box. You know what I mean? That I want to eat what makes it a great Pokemon, which is its voice box. I'm gonna say bottom of Delicious.
I'm gonna say just above Pikachu.
All right, that's fine. Now Wigglytuff though.
Yeah, that might.
That shit's chef's kiss, brother. That shit's chef's kiss. Look at how nice and sweet he looks.
Oh crap, where'd he go?
He's in Delicious. He's in Delicious.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What could you make out of Wigglytuff? What could you?
Anything. Dreams are made of Wigglytuffs.
Yeah, she's probably tastes better.
He just looks like he would melt like butter in your mouth, dude. That Wigglytuff meat. I mean, he's called Wigglytuff, but he's definitely wiggly delectable.
Hell yeah. All right. Wigglytuff steak sounds really nice.
Ooh, god damn. Make me hungry.
All right, well now we're gonna
Zubat,
get yeah, I don't think bats are delicious.
I'm gonna say bottom of Cromulent.
No way, I'd say unpalatable.
No, I mean people. I mean, you could eat a bat. It's basically just like a flying
rat.
rat.
That's why he's not going in inedible. But I think no way bats taste good. Like not even close.
They're just flying rats. I'm gonna say put him at the top of unpalatable and put
Golbat in here.
Golbat in bottom of Cromulent. Yeah.
All right.
That's a good spot.
I'm being a little lenient, but okay.
Yeah, I mean, like, you have to take into account what everyone likes. You know what I mean? We can't be like xenophobic here. There's some people eat bats, so it's fine.
That's fair. All right, so now it's a battle of the spinaches. We got to determine, does Oddish taste better than Bulbasaur?
I think Oddish would taste more like a fruit because he kind of looks like a blueberry. So I'm gonna say Delicious.
That's just supposed to be the root. I don't think that's supposed to be a berry.
I think Oddish would be sweet. Even though maybe he's supposed to be a radish, but he's cute though, so maybe he's sweet. I'm gonna say middle of Cromulent, maybe by Venusaur somewhere.
I think.
He looks like a blueberry. Come on, maybe he tastes like a blueberry.
I don't think he tastes like a blueberry, but I will say, you know what, he does beat Venusaur because if I eat Venusaur, I have to eat frog legs. But if I eat Oddish, I don't have to eat frog legs, so that's fine.
Now Gloom.
Gloom
is I like mushrooms. Gloom is kind of just like a big mushroom.
Yeah, kind of poison. I would think poison. I mean, definitely it's poison type. It's definitely a poison type.
I think there are poison mushrooms you can unpoison. So
true.
I'm gonna say
Venusaur Venusaur is also a poison type, so we also got to take that into account. So we kind of just have to decide: does it taste better or worse than Venusaur?
For Gloom, I'm gonna say above Butterfree.
Fine, whatever.
Yeah. Think about eating butterfly wings. Like, there's not much there. At least there's something. And then this, ooh,
Vileplume.
Look at that top, man.
That could taste good.
That shit is delicious.
I could dip it in ranch. That could be pretty good.
Ooh. Yeah, fry it up. Like, have you ever had fried mushrooms? Oh,
hell yeah!
I'm tempted. I'm tempted to go for Chef's Kiss.
No way, it's Chef's Kiss. I don't think it's Chef's Kiss. I don't think.
Above Raticate then.
Although I could be biased. I think a Chef's Kiss to me is like it's either meat or wheat. But I mean, maybe there's a vegetable that could fit in there.
Well, this is more like a mushroom.
That's true. Okay, yeah, above Raticate.
Listen, if you want to put it in Chef's Kiss, I will let you, or because I kind of want to. But above Raticate is fine by me too.
Yeah, I guess Chef's Kiss is a little ambitious, so we're gonna keep it delicious. All right.
I'm not really keen on how to prep. You know what I mean? Ooh, crab.
Speaking of mushrooms, well, it's not
mushroom
a crab.
Oh, that's Chef's Kiss. That's Chef's Kiss. He's a crab and a mushroom. You can have two separate meals from the same Pokemon. That's
now,
crazy.
Hold on. Let me give you some background of Paris. So, it's technically a crab that's been infected by a parasite.
Yeah, but just fungus, though, which is just mushrooms. Fine by me.
That's fair. All right.
Again, that is two separate meals right there, or one delectable. I've never had crab and mushroom before, but could be good.
Are you the same thing about Paris?
Yeah, I'll go for the same thing with Paris.
Or Parasect, my bad. Yeah,
Parasect.
All right, yeah, he just has more. So I'm gonna say bottom, both of them bottom Chef's Kiss.
Yeah. I'm good with that.
Yeah, I think Pidgeot doesn't beat Pidgeot, but
actually, I want to put him below Parasect, just because there's more crab in the Parasect and more mushroom in the wait, where are these two Pokemon's names? I forget.
This is Paris. This is Parasect. Parasect is the one with big mushroom.
Okay, Parasect below Paris. Just because
I think
I'm a little more keen on the crab than the mushroom.
I think the crab part is the same size. I think in the Pokédex entry, the mushroom just gets bigger and completely overtakes the host. Like that's really literally it's just
right. But I think the fungus is running more through the crab at that point. So you might get more like gross crab. You know what I mean, with roots and shit.
Well, if we're getting into gross, does that knock it down a tier?
No, not that gross.
Okay.
I'm sure there's still plenty of delectable succulent meat on the Parasect.
You think a Parasect tastes better than a Fearow? Like a Fearow kind of looks like a turkey to me, or not a turkey. He's not exactly a turkey, but it's like the closest thing to a turkey.
Well, and you have to just think about the amount of stuff you can make with them too. Like, I'm thinking yes.
Okay, that's fair.
He's two separate meals in one. That's just value.
Hell yeah. Venonat.
Oh, fucking
poison
inedible.
bug.
Inedible. Disgusting.
All right,
he's just fair. A ball of fur, man. Like, I don't even know what's under there besides those big beady eyes.
I'm gonna say top of inedible.
Weird Kirby feet. Well, inedible is just inedible. I think they're all the same. If you're inedible, then you cannot be eaten.
Okay, so when he evolves into a Venomoth,
unpalatable, or Venomoth, right?
I think I'd say put him next to Butterfree because it's basically the same.
But moths are like chalky. They're not really meaty. They're like chalky. You know, I think they're gross.
Top of unpalatable.
And they yeah. Okay, that's fine. Well, no. Below the below the bat and the rat. I think next to Beedrill. Next to Beedrill. Below Beedrill even.
No.
Like, I'd rather eat a bee than a gnat. Or
well, I'd rather
a
eat
moth.
a gnat than a bee. So
A moth. You'd rather eat a moth? Have you ever squished a moth and it's like all powdery and stuff?
Yeah, that could be like a good seasoning. That could be.
No. It stinks. It's bad. Bad.
Well, listen, it's already an impalatable. I think this is a good compromise because you've already talked me down from the top of unpalatable.
All right.
This is a good middle ground.
All right, now we're just getting into hot dogs here.
Diglett. So it's a mole. I think it's a mole.
Listen, I kind of want to just like ram my face into a Diglett and just devour it. I'm saying top of delicious.
No way it's better than Fearow and Ninetales. I'd say above Raichu.
No, not above Raichu. Above Vulpix.
Okay, that's fair. Now, what about 3 for 1?
That is value. That's value right there. Listen, if it's either going right above Diglett or at the bottom of Chef's Kiss, I will let you decide.
I'll meet you halfway. I'll say above Fearow.
No. Above Fearow? Yeah, okay, all right.
All right. 3 hot dogs. Even though it's not a pig, but it's whatever.
It could be. They're ground pig.
Could be. We also don't know what they look like. We also don't know what they look like underneath the ground, so that is something we got to consider.
Listen, if there's more beneath the ground, that's more meat.
That's true.
Amazing.
Holy crap. All right, Meowth.
I have some. There's some moral quandaries here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say somewhere in Cromulent.
I'd say probably middle of Cromulent.
Sure.
Above Venusaur, above Venusaur.
I'm gonna say above Sandslash.
That's fair. Is he worse than Butterfly Wings? Is he worse?
Like I said, Butterfly Wings, I think you could make taste like anything. So.
Okay.
And they're crispy. I think nothing on Meowth could get crispy.
All right, Persian.
Now, Persian, I have a little less problem with eating, like surprisingly. So I'm gonna say a below or above Pikachu.
Definitely above Pikachu. I think he's above Jigglypuff.
All right, I'll go for that.
You know what? Okay, you know what? I'd rather eat a cat than freaking Nidoqueen. So I'd rather.
No. You're not getting that far. Above Jigglypuff.
Above Nidoking.
Those ears though. No.
Those ears are not gonna.
There is so much to eat on Nidoking that like you probably get like 2 or 3 different kinds of meat. So there's something you like on the Nidoking. With Persian, you're probably not getting as much. Not much variety there.
Fair enough. All right.
So if you're a dark meat or a light meat guy, Nidoking is the Pokemon for you. you can get whatever you want, whatever cut of meat you want. There's different cuts of steak. I bet there's different cuts of Nidoking.
That's fair. All right. Psyduck.
Brother, he's got to go in Chef's Kiss. Well, I'm not too keen on Duck, but it's still Chef's Kiss, but probably like below the Clefairy.
He's too small to be. Well, I don't know. He's pretty fat though.
Yeah, he's bigger than Clefairy and Clefable, but I'm just saying he's better than the Parasect. So yeah, I don't think he's as good as Clefairy.
He I'll get wait a minute. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Gold. I think Golduck lays eggs, so I'd be comfortable putting Golduck in Chef's Kiss, just because you can make him lay eggs and then you can eat him.
No, I mean, listen, we're not talking about laying eggs. We're talking about Golduck himself. I'm gonna say top of delicious. I think I'm going down for that.
What, too sharp?
Again, he's kind of like Charmeleon in that he just kind of loses a lot of his delicious meat. and just gets angry. So he's probably all tense and gross.
Okay. I mean, by that
Psyduck,
logic,
you can just
by
bash
that
over the
logic,
head
why
and
is
suck out his
Charizard
brains.
why is Charizard above Charmander and Charmeleon if that's the logic you're going by?
That's because the second stage, because Charmeleon's the second stage where he gets angry. Charizard, he gets fat, and I mean, like chefs or chefs, like Ash's Charizard, remember, was just lazy. He wasn't really like, he was angry, but he wasn't like fit.
I know he was fit.
He's powerful. He's
Charizard
powerful,
could
but
fight.
not fit. Right, but he's kind of like a big Pokemon, kind of like how a buffalo would be big. Like you would still have a lot of meat on the buffalo.
He's 5'9". He's 5. Buffalo's freaking huge.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying that like some things, when they get bigger, they get more fat and stuff on them. That doesn't mean they're less powerful. It just means they have more like fatty stores. Like look at the Charmeleon. He doesn't have any fatty stores. Like all that meat's gonna be all tensed up.
That's fair. Okay, and also the wings might be delicious. That's true.
Yeah, and the wings, right, and the tail. Everything got bigger.
All right, Mankey. So these are Mankey and Primate are monkeys. So
right. I'm gonna put them in delicious.
No way.
You got more quandaries with these. They're pig monkeys.
I say top of Cromulent.
No, they're pig monkeys. Come on. Yeah, I know you put them above Pikachu. I know you want to do that.
All right, that's fine. All right.
They're probably better than Persian, honestly.
I disagree. I disagree with that. I think Persian tastes delicious.
All right, that's fine.
Does Mankey taste better? No, they're about the same.
Mankey tastes better.
Primate has bigger
I think they're
arms.
about the same. Yeah, but he's like more. He's more fit. Wait, does he lose his tail?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you gotta listen. You gotta keep that tail.
All right.
That tail's a delicacy.
He gets bigger arms though. He gets bigger legs. And bigger...
Yeah, the arms aren't what you're eating though.
What?
There's not much meat on the arms. Just barely anything.
All right, fine, whatever.
We're cutting those off and wearing them around our neck like a necklace. You know, like a monkey's paw.
Oh hell yeah.
The tail, however, we're eating.
Okay, I don't know how I feel about eating puppies. So this is Growlithe.
Ooh, that's. I mean, I bet it tastes good.
I don't know. The moral.
No, you're not even seeing it. It's fine. At least put it in Cromulent, but you gotta put Arcanine in Delicious at least.
No, they're dogs. I don't want to eat dogs.
It's fine. No, they're not domesticated dogs. It's fine. You would eat a coyote, wouldn't you? Think of them as coyotes or wolves. Don't think of them as puppy dogs. They're not. They're food.
Oh, fine.
We can't go. Yeah. At least Cromulent for him, and at least Delicious for Arcanine.
Okay, I'll go above Charizard, and then Arcanine. Probably tastes better than Persian. Sure.
Yeah. Damn straight he does. Yeah,
See,
listen, we're facing the hard questions here, so the other people don't. We're honestly pioneers in this space.
Oh yeah, definitely.
They are afraid to show eating Pokemon in the Pokemon show. They do sometimes, but it's usually only Magikarp. We are taking it to a whole new level. We're bringing the world into the 21st century.
All right, moving on. We're back to frogs. So, Poliwag.
Again, they're probably not very good, but I want to eat whatever that spiral is.
I mean, that's basically. I think that's the equivalent of eating. So the thing that the frog uses to croak underneath the mouth, like that's basically that.
But he shoots water out of that. Remember, we had this
That's the manga. That's the manga. In the anime, he shoots it out of the mouth, so it's kind of inconsistent.
I still kind of want to eat that. Put him above Ekans, yeah. Above Ekans.
Okay. All right, Poliwhirl, same spot. I mean, it's basically just the same.
I would say, yeah. Same spot.
Oh my gosh, now I'm getting hungry. Now I'm getting...
Like, think about eating those mittens, man. That would be pretty cool. Like, he just gets like boxing gloves. I'm just gonna absolutely fry those up and eat them.
I mean, we're definitely eating the Lays because frog legs are a thing, but I don't know about everything else.
Think about frog boxing gloves. Like, that's like frog legs on steroids.
Oh my gosh. All right. I'm not sure what Abra is supposed to be. I think he's a cat.
He's kind of fox-like. I would say in Delicious somewhere.
Probably lower in Delicious.
I would say above.
Definitely below Primate. He doesn't have a lot of he doesn't have a lot of meat on it. Look how skinny he is. Look how.
Okay. All right.
All right. Kadabra. So skinny but with a big tail.
He's gotta go. I think he's gotta go below the rats. No, below Nido, King, and Queen. I think. Wait, below Arcanine. Below Arcanine. I think that's a good place. What do you think?
I think below Persian.
I think he's. Yeah, okay. Persian's more all around.
Yeah. All right, Alakazam. Like, look how thin he is. Like, I think he's even worse than Kadabra.
Hey, listen. He brings his own spoons to eat them with, though. That's kind of crazy.
That's true. Two spoons.
He's got two for sharing.
Yeah.
He's basically just egging you on to eat him. So yeah, I think above. Yeah.
That's fair.
2 spoons is better than 1. That's just science.
Okay, I think we're getting into cannibalism now because now we got Machop.
That's not cannibalism. He's a rock.
No, he's a humanoid. He looks like a human. No way.
Yeah, so? What, are you not gonna eat him, Machamp?
No.
What, are you scared?
Looks
This
like
is
a
not
human.
cannibalism. Is he a human? No. He's basically like, it's basically like eating Primate. I would say worse. He's kind of like dinosaur-like almost, especially in his further iterations. I would say he's fine to eat. It's just like, is he gonna taste good?
Bottom of Cromulent.
I would say no. I'm thinking top of Cromulent at least.
No way. He's not beating the top row here. No way. If you want to fight for the middle of the pack, fine, whatever.
Let me see where I'm gonna put him then. Let's put him below Squirtle.
That's fair.
And then as he gets more bulky, I think he's going down because he's just getting more muscular.
That's true. Machop, we're gonna put him bottom of Cromulent.
Not above Golbat. Let's give him that.
You could wear that belt when you kill him, but.
And then Machamp above Venusaur.
No way. He's going.
Just because it'd be fun to eat him. It would just be fun to eat him. He's got all those arms. Think about just ripping those things off. Amazing.
You know what? Because I'm mad at Venusaur. Sure, whatever.
Yeah. It's like, listen, it's like you get all your friends together, right? You cook up a whole Machamp, and then everyone gets an arm. That is just family fun for the whole family.
Oh my gosh, that is terrifying.
Everyone gets an arm.
Dude, people are gonna think. Dude, imagine if like a cop walked by your table and thought you were like eating a human being.
Nah, that's fine. He would probably join in. I would give him the Machamp dick.
Oh my gosh. Oh no. All right, moving on. We're nearing the halfway point. What do you think about Venus Flytraps? So that's basically what Bellsprout, Victory Bell, Weepinbell and Victory Bell are.
I would say unpalatable in the reverse order.
Really?
Well, Bellsprout would be a good garnish, wouldn't he? I would say Bellsprout.
I mean the leaves might be edible. I just don't think the rest is edible.
I'm saying Bellsprout and Cromulent, and the other two in unpalatable.
All right, that's fair.
Because Bellsprout, you could sprinkle a little Bellsprout on top of your Machamp or whatever. He's like a good garnish.
Add a little spice.
Ooh.
All right, Tentacool. So jellyfish.
Yeah, but they're kind of squid-like too. I think they're definitely in delicious.
You think squid tastes good?
You can make squid taste good. I've had octopus tentacles like grilled, really good.
You think it's delicious and not cromulent, like jellyfish in general?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, at least octopus. We're saying jellyfish, but they're more squid-like and more octopus-like.
That's fair. They are poison type though, so you gotta suck out the poison.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I think that's easy with this creature. I think that's fine.
All right, I'm gonna say above Pikachu in delicious.
On scroll up, let me see how far he can go up. Because he can go up a little more probably. He could probably go up. Let's say below Vileplume.
Whatever, sure.
Yeah. Listen, I think I could grill you up a mean octopus, and I think you would like it. It's kind of is just chicken-like, so.
Okay. I mean, if that's true.
Chicken in taste, not in texture.
Dude, freaking everything tastes like chicken, like, apparently.
Well, it's a good baseline to have, because everyone's eating chicken, so.
It's true. Is Tentacool better than Tentacool, or?
Yeah, definitely. Okay.
Even though he has bigger poison sacks you gotta take off, but I guess he's a bit bigger
fine.
Though.
That's fine. Look at that, they're right there. You just take them right off.
That's
easy
true.
peasy. You probably don't even have to be a professional to scalp yourself a Tentacool.
Hell yeah. All right, so we're last line until the halfway point's done. We're eating rocks. So Geodude.
Listen, while they appear to be rock-like on the outside, I believe that they're, like many other things, delicious when you get to the center of them, like a Tootsie Pop. I have faith. I have faith that whatever is in the middle of Geodude is ungodly good.
I feel like we should research this really quick. I mean, it's the last line. I say we Google this.
All right, you can Google it.
Okay, well, I'll start off with, is Geodude edible?
I like how it said to humans and Pokemon. Oh no, here's the Reddit post that kind of started this all.
I'd suggest that a Geodude is perfectly edible, unlike Onyx, except that it may lack nutrient density. Here, hold on, let me read this guy.
Listen, this is not an expert like us. And also, light mode, that you are psychotic. Go immediately to jail for light mode.
Wait, what?
You have Reddit in light mode.
Light mode?
What's wrong with you? My
eyes.
They're burning out of their sockets. Is this what hell is like when we go there for eating Pokemon? It's just gonna be light mode Reddit.
Yeah.
That is absolutely hell. Absolutely hell.
In hell, you can't close your eyes. You have to look at this forever. You have to look at this.
In Purgatory, you get Reddit. In hell, you get light mode Reddit.
Oh my gosh.
You just listen. You just have to believe.
Hold on. What is inside a Geodude? Inside a Geodude, you'd find beautiful glittering crystals. much like a real life Geode.
Right, but look at that cross section. That is meat, is it not?
I think
That's
this is
muscle.
this is just a fan image.
You think that AI is drawing a not fan fucking lore right now?
I have no idea. Oh wait.
Listen,
Dead Pokemon TIL. What the inside of a Geodude looks like.
this is just fan art again. And this mature content. Jesus Christ. Wrong side of Reddit.
All right.
Listen, you just have to trust.
I don't trust. Like that's crazy. I think he's just crystals and rocks.
He needs something organic inside of him to make him go.
No, he doesn't.
He just has a hard exterior.
Magnemite doesn't. Definitely doesn't. No way he does.
Well, Magnemite is a different story.
How is that a different story?
Dude. Hey, listen, Geo, first part of the word, last part of the word, dude. I want to eat the dude, not the Geo.
Where are you gonna put him again? Where are you
gonna? Listen, I think that Geodude is going in Chef's Kiss. Because
whatever is in
whatever. Listen, it's only a small bit of meat, but it's like a perfect like filet mignon. That's what I'm guessing.
Yeah, I'm calling bullshit on that. No way.
No. Because guess what? Like, think he's got a boulder outside, so the inside is probably like squishy because it basically is bones on the outside, kind of like a bug. So it's probably.
You have no proof of that.
Inside.
You have no proof of that.
You have no proof of that. It's not.
I just gave you some proof.
You Googled and looked at the AI. That's all you did.
Beautiful glittering crystals.
Yeah, that's the AI overview. That's always wrong. You should absolutely take what the AI of Google says and
let's go off of what this guy was talking about.
He said it was perfectly edible.
Likewise, an Onyx, like an Onyx, except that it may lack nutrient density. It's lacking nutrient density.
That doesn't mean it doesn't taste good. That's like eating cotton candy is not nutrient dense.
Cotton candy is not Chef's Kiss.
Listen, I'm not saying it's cotton candy. I'm just saying that it's like a fillet. Think of you crack open the Geodude and there's a filet mignon sitting there.
Hold on. What do Geodudes taste like? Hold on. Let's go to Game Facts.
I want them to cite their sources. This is just
like
speculation here.
I recently had the luxury. I recently had the luxury of looking one. And I shall.
This is fan fiction. This is fan fiction. This is not real.
They taste like Geodudes. Find a rock outside somewhere and lick it. Marge, it is. Ask a Goron.
No.
Ask a Goron.
These people aren't thinking with their brains.
Donald Trump's wall.
They're not...
I wanted to...
Oh no! Hey! Get out of here! Listen, give me Geodude and Chef's Kiss, and then we don't have to put the other ones there.
I refuse to put it in Chef's Kiss. No way. You gotta go below.
Chef's Kiss. You have to trust me that the Geodude has a creamy, amazing inside.
Listen, we agreed that we would pick the average between us. I'm saying inedible. You're saying Chef's Kiss. So we gotta go in the middle.
At least bottom of delicious then.
Fine. Below Pikachu. Fine.
And now that they're all going there then.
Sure. Why not?
Same category for all of them. He's what's his name again?
Graveler.
Graveler's probably below Geodude, and then
this is Golem.
Golem is above Geodude.
Above Geodude?
Yeah, above Geodude.
Why do you think so?
Because he kind of gets like that head that's easy to take off. That's definitely edible.
How do you know that's easy to take off? How do you?
Because I don't think
Where
it's
are your
Geo
sources?
at that point. I don't think that's Geo at that point. That's like it's like more like a turtle right there.
Yeah, he does look like a turtle, but he's made out of rocks.
His head's not made out of rocks. His body is. Because guess what? There's something organic on the inside of Geodude and Graveler that we can't see until he becomes his final form.
Okay. Well,
That's just proof.
until
That's
scientists
That's
or
proof.
until Game Freak or any scientists in the Pokemon fiction discover what's inside these Geodude, Graveler, and Golem, I guess this is a good compromise. I guess if it's just rocks, it's definitely going to go into inedible. But
You wanted to eat a turtle shell, you fuck.
I might have been joking there, but I might have been joking.
Might have been. This is serious work we're doing. Quit fooling around. Take this serious.
Well, speaking of our work, that is the 76th Pokemon out of 151. You said you only wanted to do half today, so are you done?
That's right.
Or?
Yeah, I am emotionally, physically, and mentally exhausted. This is, like I said, this is the definitive list of Pokemon and how edible they are. I think it's just true.
Well, we're not done yet, so it's not definitely the definitive, but once we finish it.
But these Pokemon, this is where they belong in terms of these other Pokemon, I think.
I'm definitely happy with the top 6. I mean, I definitely agree with that.
That is definitely like you open up a menu at a restaurant, like a high-end restaurant, and all of those are right there on the entree
Hell
menu.
Yeah.
Maybe
Beautiful.
even mixed and matched too. A little bit like a little Wigglytuff leg with like a nice Pharaoh breast, or not Pharaoh, but sparrow breast.
Pharaoh breast.
Yeah, like that. Literally is perfect. A little side duck appetizer.
I really don't like Golem being a delicious, but whatever. That just doesn't make any sense.
You have no faith. That's why. But the proof is right there that there's delicious meat on the inside of Golem, because look what he grows up into. Something where his organicness pops out. So there has to be something on the inside to grow.
Could just be rocks. Could just be magic rocks.
At that stage, no. You're not thinking. You have to think outside the box, inside the rocks. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
All right. Until next time, everybody.